Okay, just watched Bivol Beterbiev 2. And let me say this, guys. I didn't score the fight. I'm a little tired. We had a seminar and testing of jiu-jitsu today, so I didn't go round by round with it. But what I can say is I think Beterbiev swept the first 6 rounds. I know the announcers were really big on the first 2 rounds being Bivol rounds. I didn't think they were. I think Beterbiev pressured, and I think he came forward and I think he won those rounds based on his ring generalship of moving forward and having Bivol moving back. I didn't think Bivol did anything spectacular. Then, rounds 7 through 11, Bivol put on a clinic. He came awake, which is very interesting because Beterbiev did that last time. Bivol won almost the first 6 rounds or whatever it was. But the last round, I think, was very clearly a Beterbiev round. So I had the fight technically, even though I didn't score round by round. I had Beterbiev winning that fight by 1 round. The draw I could see as well. If you gave one of those first 2 rounds to Bivol, which I know some people did. But listen, that's why boxing is missing out to MMA. One of the things about it is the fights are so long, right? It's like running a marathon where you're beating the heck out of each other, right? So what people can do is they can pace themselves. In the first fight, Beterbiev paced himself and came on strong in the second half of the fight. In this fight, Beterbiev came on strong for the first 6 rounds, and Bivol revived himself and outboxed him at the end. And we saw what rounds are more important. Obviously, it's the last few rounds the judges see, right? And those first rounds can be very close. Everybody's still very fresh. You can call them either way. But either way, man, I mean, the great thing is we're having fights like this, right? If it wasn't for Turki Al-Sheikh and Riyadh season, we wouldn't have them. So we've got, an undisputed light heavyweight champ. Hopefully they do it for a third time. If they want to break it up a little and have David Benavidez fight Bivol in between, I think that's cool too, man. Either way, but, because the Saudis have taken an interest in boxing and they recognize quite clearly it's the only pro sport in the world you can go into and kind of dominate it and take it over, right? Especially if you have really deep pockets, and that's what they've done. They are effectively the epicenter of boxing now. They bought the Ring magazine. I remember when Ring almost went out of business years ago, and that other boxing owner had to buy it, and then De La Hoya bought it later, but now it's all about Riyadh. Look, I know a lot of people are going to say Bivol won. A lot of people said that about the first fight, and I didn't agree either. I thought it was a very close fight again. Shows the capacity of both these fighters, how awesome they are, and how awesome it is we finally get to see fights like this. Everybody, read my book, Warrior of the Light.